So Allurion Technologies was founded 8 years ago. My classmate Sammy Levy and I were medical students at Harvard Medical School in our second year, and we were learning about the obesity epidemic, and the numbers are staggering. There's 2 billion people around the world who are either overweight or obese.
Out of how many people?
Out of 7 billion people.
Sad.
By 2030, half of the world's population will be overweight or obese. So sitting there in medical school learning about this, it struck us that this was a problem worth trying to solve. And at the same time, there was a consumer revolution happening in our healthcare system. Consumers were demanding products that were not only safe and effective, so safer than surgical weight loss methods,
Right.
but more effective than Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers. But two important things they were also demanding. They wanted something that was affordable, something that they could put on their credit card, because reimbursement is difficult in this space. And even more important than that, they wanted something that was frictionless, something that was convenient and easy.
So it's non-invasive, it's not permanent, and it works.
That's right. So the product itself meets all of those design inputs. The balloon, as you would see right here sitting on the table, is wrapped.
Which I thought was a little bit of an overly enlarged breast implant. When you
certainly
first walked in, I thought that's what you were bringing.
That's certainly what it looks like.
Right.
It just so happens this goes inside the stomach and not the breast. Our balloon is wrapped inside a capsule. It's attached to a tube or a catheter.
Capsule's very small. It's about the size of the tip of my finger.
About the size of a fish oil capsule. That's right.
So you put that in it gets inserted in the stomach.
That's right. So to set the scene for you, you go to the doctor's office, you stay in your own clothes, you sit down with a glass of water, put this capsule in your mouth, swallow it, down it goes inside the stomach, the catheter goes with it.
Yeah.
It's a very thin, flexible catheter, so it's very comfortable sitting in the back of your mouth. This catheter is sort of outside the mouth. We hook it up to our filling bag, which comes with about 2.5 cups of water and a pressure cuff that goes around it.
So
the nurse...
It looks like an IV for our listeners who aren't watching, and the IV sort of drips it into your stomach so that it fills it up once it's in there.
That's right. It takes about 5 minutes to fill the balloon.
Right.
And then you're left with 2.5 cups of water inside your stomach.
So you have an artificial feeling of being full.
That's right. We're sort of implanting a meal,
It's
so to speak,
uncomfortable
inside
to
your
eat.
stomach. That's right. It teaches you portion control, suppresses your appetite, suppresses cravings, and you leave the...
And you're not passing that thing out.
That's correct. This stays in your stomach for 4 months. Before you leave the doctor's office, it's about a 15-minute office visit. We like to say you can do it on your lunch break.
Right.
Before you leave, you get a beautiful Bluetooth-enabled scale that you can put on your bathroom floor.
Yes,
And
I like the Star Trek scale.
yes. And the scale syncs with a smartphone app that we load on your phone. That app tracks your weight loss data, and with a click of the button, you can share your weight loss data with your physician.